PBS. For 50 years, we have served as an enduring source of thoughtful and thought-provoking media. And during this time, we've earned the trust of the American people. We're different than commercial media. The Public Broadcasting Service is not a network. It's a nonprofit membership organization that serves more than 330 member stations. Local stations like the one in your community. In fact, PBS member stations are some of the last independently owned and operated broadcasters in the country. Large and small, rural and urban, PBS stations reach 96% of the U.S. population each year, with content that educates, informs, and inspires. And that reach extends beyond the screen. Local stations are active members in the community, working with families and educators to prepare children for future success, bringing attention to local issues, and playing a critical role in public safety by supporting first responders and emergency alert systems. At PBS, we view our audiences as citizens and learners, not as consumers. We deliver award-winning news, documentary, science, history, drama, and arts programming to our audiences when, where, and how they want to watch. Our research-based children's programming is a critical educational resource for millions of Americans, especially those who lack access to preschool. And we support teachers across the country with thousands of free lesson plans and interactive material through the work of PBS Learning Media. Since PBS's founding, federal funding has always been the cornerstone that makes this possible. Every year, Congress funds the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, or CPB, with most of that funding going directly to local TV and radio stations. Each station has a unique budget that includes funding from Congress and individual donations, as well as revenue from other sources like businesses and foundations, states, or universities. On the whole, the federal money that flows to stations amounts to about 15% of funding to the public television system. That means stations on average raise $6 for every dollar provided by Congress, fulfilling Congress's vision for a public-private partnership. But for stations in rural and underserved communities, federal dollars can represent nearly half of their budget. Without it, they probably wouldn't survive, and communities across the country would lose access to this essential service. PBS and our member stations are making a difference, strengthening communities, improving lives, and serving all Americans.